Good morning, ladies. Pajama Granny here and Sister Kelly. We're back at you in your room. Today I want to tell you a little bit about my story. So, weight has been a problem for me, up and down, yo-yo. Every diet you could probably think of, I've been on since high school. And of course, when you turn 40 and 50 and 60, there's no turning back from the saggy body.
Where's my violin?
So 2 years ago, I was at my I was at my daughter's house, and she has magazines, food magazines, books, recipes, all kinds of stuff. And I was just sitting in the chair, going through stuff while she works from home and the kids are homeschooled. And she walked over and she said, I bought this book a long time ago. I don't know why I bought it, but you might want to look at it. That book was this, Body Love by Kelly L. I'm calling her Kelly L because I'd never heard her name pronounced.
Lavique.
And that's what Kelly says. That's what this Kelly says. She didn't write this book.
No.
And I'm not promoting her book, not getting any royalties from her book. No. I started reading this book and I just went, oh my gosh, where has this been my whole life? I even went into my granny room and stayed up all night and read it. I could not put it down. I was just amazed by what she was saying. I agree with the science of it. I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything like that, but just what she was saying was just fitting, one-on-one. So my daughter said I could take the book home. I said, no, it's yours, you keep it. So I went home after vacation and ordered the book. And it sat on the kitchen table. Life got busy. I would walk by it and wave at Kelly and thank her for her book, but never opened it. Finally, I hit the scale one day and it's like, I can't weigh that much. There's no way. I walked out to Kelly's book, started reading it again, and came across a page where she said, try it for a week. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm asking you to do, is give it a week and tell me you don't feel something different. So I got my little NutriBullet out, not publicizing that either. Any machine works.
No kickbacks from them either.
Yeah, kickbacks. Her shakes are amazing. I just can't get over how good they are. And she is true to word. Give it a week, you will notice a change in how you feel, in your hunger, in your cravings. It's amazing. I recommend this book, highly recommend this book. It has kept me on track for over a year now.
Yep.
Little Miss This Kelly has been using it too.
Yeah.
Follow the recipes, the shake recipes. Of course, I'll be at the kitchen counter and it's like, oh, I have just, a little bit of this left and a little bit of that left. I'll throw it in there. Don't get caught up in that. It's bad. Follow her recipes to the T. And some of them are crazy. It's like, I am not going to put cucumbers in my morning shake. No way. Guess what? It was hot one morning and I thought I need something to refresh. And that's one of my favorites. I put the cucumber and the lime in there and it's become one of my summer favorites. She also, for those of you who like to be told every day what to eat at what meal, I'm not one of those, but she gives you guidelines and shows you how to prepare the food, what to buy. She gives you a list to take to the grocery store. She gives you places where you can buy good, healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables. And she has book 2 out also. And I will share that. We'll put them in the description, the names of the books in the descriptions.
Yep.
So book 2 is Body Love Every Day. And this has more follow her diet plan. Not diet plan, sorry. follow her eating plan. There's a diva, domestic goddess. What else is in here? Girl on the go. So there's several lifestyles of eating habits in here that you can follow, just whatever is fit for you. This is a life in balance, or live in balance, weigh what you want, free yourself from food drama forever. That's on number
Food
1
drama!
book.
We don't need it. We do not need it.
Nope.
We have enough drama in our life, right? We don't need it in our food.
Too much.
Yep.
So, Kelly,
Yes.
anything I can have you add to little Body Love book that I've just...
So I do appreciate the book as well. And Deborah introduced me to it. And I followed and do shakes as well. And it's not just about shakes. There's other food in here and recipes in here.
There's even a dessert in here.
I do want to say I was blown away the first time I did try one of the shakes at how full I felt for a good half of the day. It just satisfied me. I did not feel like I needed, anything else, because I tend to be a muncher. I tend to eat lunch and then, a couple hours later I would start eating something else. And since getting on to the
Fab
4, which is your protein, your fiber, your healthy fats, and greens. It really does work. And it also goes hand in hand with what I learned going through some of my weight management courses that I went through and that you sat in on as well. And it's really about building, the healthy plate or a healthy shake of some kind. And so it is really good. And she does go into the science behind the sugar and what it does to our body. And it's easy to understand. You'll get it and you'll read it and you'll be thinking, oh, that makes sense. That just reinforces why I don't want to have those unhealthy eating habits. So you can show them that, show them that page.
she also does a prep, like on Sunday, if you want to prep food for the week. She shares on how to do that, how much to do it, so you're ready for the week, for your busy week. I do recommend, though, and she tells you in here also, if you're hungry after you have the shake, go back and look what you put in the shake. Did you really follow the amount that she put in there?
Right.
Also, if you're working on this with your spouse or boyfriend or a male
Sister.
a male, make sure that you read her part that tells you the amount to put in there, because if you're trying to feed your male the amount that she's giving you, they are going to be very unhappy with you by hour 1. So it's very easy. Please follow it. Yes, you will need to get some type of blender that's going to grind up the greens and the nuts. You can't just get a shaker.
So in our experience with that, Deb, we use the NutriBullet. I have a hand wand. They make Cuisinart. I don't know who all the companies are, but the hand blender does work well too. It might be a little bit more chunky
with the greens. I don't remember.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit more. And like we said before, we do not get any kickback from NutriBullet, but that particular blender does do quite a good job of smoothing out everything you put into it. And I'm sure that a Vitamix would do great, or what
anything
else?
With blades.
What are the other ones? The Ninja, anything with a...
You got to have the blades.
A good blending blade, yes.
Yeah. So, Body Love. Get it by Kelly L. It will change your life. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
If you follow it. You have to follow it, though. And then plus add your Pajama Granny 2-minute
Yes,
workout.
if you
and-
don't have Pajama Granny, you will be miserable. Just our opinion.
So I will put in the description these 2 books. I will probably be referring back to them because I just really enjoy recipes out of there and her little quotes. And it has, I think I'm down 35 pounds now. It's been
Yes.
a year.
Woo, woo.
Kelly's 40.
I go between 40
40.
and 42. I
So-
lose a couple of and I know it's when I'm bad and I eat, the extra chocolate ice cream or something like that. So I know exactly what I've done when I'm up a couple pounds, and I just tweak it a little bit and then it's all good again. And my whole, I have a wedding that a year from now that I would like to be a little bit, probably about 10, 15 pounds less. So I'm giving myself a year to knock out the last, we'll say 15 pounds ideally in 12 months. I think that's quite doable.
Because remember, it's not a diet.
Right.
It's not a diet. Diets fail. We all know that. Your diet will fail.
Mm-hmm. And it's
So-
not about being, super skinny, because that'll never happen for me. But it's
a
just
healthy way to eat and to live. And when you do
Yeah,
eat
have
that
energy.
extra ice cream or whatever, the next day, it's like, so what? That day's gone.
Right.
We never go back to that day. It's like you get up today, you have your shake or your breakfast, and you just move on with your day, and you don't worry about, oh, I got to start all over. There is no starting over in this. It's day
just
to
move
day.
forward. Yeah, because the correction comes with your very next meal.
Mm-hmm.
And, be mindful of what you're putting on your plate. Or, if you're doing a shake or something, just be mindful. And it is super easy to fall back into old habits. But,
One of my things was
It's
I noticed my cravings disappeared
yes,
when I
that's
started
true.
working on this.
I
I'm a
agree.
chocoholic. Don't
Excuse
take my
me, me
chocolate
too.
away, and dark chocolate. The darker, the better.
Give me my chocolate and nobody gets hurt. Right.
But
yeah.
after having the shakes for a few days, it's like,
They're
wow.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't go to my chocolate closet today.
Right.
I was fine, and I was one that I was on one of those eating plans. Every 2 hours you eat, and and I was eating good stuff, the yogurts and the salads and stuff, and it just wasn't working. And this, I'll have a shake in the morning. I'll go 4 to 6 hours before I even have the desire to put anything else in my mouth.
Yeah.
They're just so filling and refreshing, I'm hooked. And then you have your regular meals with protein and veggies, and she
Yes.
goes into biology 1 and 101, and it's just very simple reading to tell you about your proteins, your amino acids, your fatty acids,
Yeah.
the bread chart.
She does an excellent job of just simplifying what we all should really learn. It's good information to know for a lifetime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And for
definitely.
your whole family. Your whole family
Yeah.
can eat this. They won't think they're eating diet food. It's real food.
Mhm.
Kelly feeds her husband, and now she has 2 children. And you can follow her and see that she's feeding everybody this way. So, ladies, I hope this will help you. I'm on that weight wagon with you, but we are going to get fit and fueled with Pajama Granny, and you're going to feel much better. You're going to be able to be outside more. Summer's here. Do that gardening, plant your own lettuce. Just enjoy life. It's only here once, and it goes fast.
Yes.
And
Make it count.
yes,
Make it a good day.
that's a good one. Make it count. Make it a
Yeah.
good day. Don't beat yourself up.
No.
It's just food, and you control it. And we're going to have lots of talks about food. Have a
Yes.
great day. I love all you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Take care. Ooh.